Hi, I'm Emily Rosen, Director of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Today's topic is eating our roles. And I don't mean the kind of roles you eat. I'm actually talking about the roles we play in life. Perhaps the most important element at any meal is the role we play and the lessons that role teaches us. At any given time in life, we act out a particular part or personality. We may be in a rebellious mode, conservative mode, a good girl phase, a wandering period, a health-conscious stage, or a crisis time, for example. Each part we play stays with us for a while, teaches us important lessons, then changes to whatever's next. And each role is associated with a particular way of eating. Teenagers, for instance, often play a rebellious role. They constantly challenge old values and explore new ones. They tend to act with regard to immediate gratification rather than future consequences. Telling most teenagers what to eat is often ineffective. They'll choose whatever is most pleasurable and exciting with little thought about its impact on their long-term health. The teenager's diet is simply a reflection of their state of consciousness and development. They don't want rules, they just want options. Many people who follow any kind of strict diet are also going through a phase of great discipline. They might choose to avoid all meat, or eliminate gluten, or let go of all sugar, or eat only organic food, or eat any kind of highly systematized or regimented diet. Not only can such approaches lead to positive and powerful changes in health and weight, but we also learn something about ourselves and about life. We learn structure, we learn to make great effort, we learn to value every act of nourishment. The way we choose to eat is simply a reflection of the way we choose to see life. One woman I know dreamed for many years of traveling the world, but was afraid because her diet was strict and it would be impossible to maintain while traveling overseas. She felt as though she could not leave her hometown to fulfill her life's fantasy because her diet was limiting her. In truth, it was only her thinking about the diet that was the limiting factor. She identified so strongly with her eating patterns that she felt obligated to conform to her diet rather than have the diet conform to her needs. Eventually, her dietary rules softened, and the year-long trip around the world proved to be a wonderful opening in her life. She played the role of traveler in many lands, opening up to new ideas and people while sampling new ways of eating she hadn't thought possible for herself. It was no coincidence that her outward journey finally took place when her inner journey with diet deepened. Many of us also go through times in life where we don't really care, we're not so inspired, we might even be a little depressed, and we don't see the point to it all. At such times, it's often easier for us to not care about how we nourish the body. We might find ourselves reaching for foods that we know don't support our health, but deep inside, healthy living is no longer a priority. It makes perfect sense that the food we reach for is a direct reflection of the role we're playing in life at such a time, a role of apathy, questioning, and pulling back from self-care. Sometimes we simply need to go through such a phase. So consider the life you're living right now. Are you super focused on work? Is your emphasis on parenting? Are you devoting all kinds of time to training for running for marathons? Is it a time when you're all about your health? Is it a time when you just want to be a free spirit and be whoever you want? Every diet we follow is a reflection of the role we are playing. We're never limited to a particular role or to the diet that accompanies it. The food we eat changes as we change, and by playing out each role wholeheartedly, while knowing somewhere inside that we're only acting out a part, we gracefully move from one phase of life to the next and gain a rare mastery seldom seen with eating. I hope this was helpful. To learn more, please go to psychologyofeating.com. The Institute for the Psychology of Eating offers the most innovative and inspiring professional trainings, public programs, conferences, online events, and much more. Through our Eating Psychology Coach Certification training, you can grow a new career and help your clients break through the most compelling eating challenges of our times. If you're focused on your own eating and health, the Institute offers a great selection of one-of-a-kind opportunities to take a big leap forward in your relationship with food. We're proud to be international leaders in online and live education events designed to create the breakthroughs you want most. Our public and professional programs are powerful, results-oriented, and embrace all of who we are as eaters: body, mind, heart, and soul. For questions, please email us at info@psychologyofeating.com, and we'll be sure to get back to you. This has been Emily Rosen, Chief Operating Officer for the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Thank you so much.